Hello again, and welcome to another episode of The Never. This time, I've worked some additional magic on the guitar. I have managed to fully replace the old acoustic emulator with the one that I built, and so I was able to take out the extra switching circuitry, and I was able to install in its place another rotary encoder. And now I have two rotary encoders with buttons that are MIDI controllers on the guitar. And I will take you back in time to yesterday and the day before, when I was still busy working on soldering stuff, and this cat was just distracting me so much because he's good at that. But yes, the guitar. That's the subject of this video. I have made some adjustments, and well, most notably, dun dun dun, the old Acoustophonic board. This little guy, that used to be the bit that powered the acoustic sound from this guitar, controlled by this volume push-pull knob here. Now that I have managed to fix my own home-built preamp design, I've been able to remove the Acoustophonic. So this board here is the 6x12 preamp that provides me both the hexaphonic sound and the summed sound for all of the piezos. Now I'm going to do some other stuff with this guitar. I'm actually going to pull this switch out because I no longer need this this crazy big 6-pole double throw switch to physically switch between my board and the Acoustophonic. That'll free up that hole, and getting rid of that other Acoustophonic has also freed up another pin on my 15-pin connection here. So that leaves me with 3 free pins, and you know what that means? Another rotary encoder. I'm gonna have to do a lot of soldering to fix this thing up. Man, not fix, but add new stuff to it. I've got a voltage divider because the guitar has a 9-volt power in. I didn't want to have a 3.3 volt power in as well, because 3.3 volts is what the Raspberry Pi uses for sensing on its GPIO pins. I use the Raspberry Pi for MIDI data correlation. So I've got to add a new set of wires to power this additional rotary encoder. Then I'm going to have to go and open up the box, rearrange some pins in there, make sure it all works after the fact, and then I'm going to have to rewrite my guitar rotary encoder to give myself a version 2, so it'll be able to control multiple things properly. I think there's at least a few things I didn't do quite well the first time around that I'll do better the second time. Let's see how it goes. The new and improved guitar cavity. Doesn't that look nice? I feel like that looks a little better, and it's far more functional than before. And we're back working on this box thing. Guitar's brain. The wires that you can clearly see sticking out of it, those are for testing an audio circuit. You can run those out to a breadboard. I think it worked out really well in testing, but it's kind of clumsy just having them coming out the holes on the bottom. It was just like a temporary idea sort of thing at the time, but I liked it so much. I'm probably going to put another port on the side of the guitar, so I've got some breakouts for circuit work or something like that. This is going to be a pain. I'm probably going to have to disassemble a couple things here. This is going to have to come out. So in here, I've got these hooked up to this set of 3 9, 10, 11 GPIOs. So one pin here is ground, that's not touching anything. Then I've got another IDSD that I'm going to use. So these go right here. And that row of 3. There we go. Good as new, and soon with another rotary encoder, as soon as I get the software written.